Everybody dance now. Hello, people. Let me call you. Let me sing you the song of my people. Everybody dance now. String team, we are in and on. Reaction dome. Nah, Pan's gonna ring the order back into the comic. YNCA. Da 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 da. Get down. Da 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 da. Now that I think about it, having the golden beard one dancing the fucking
Hello, miss.
hello, it's me. I don't know any other part of the song, so that's why I'm always repeating it. We could have had it all, crawling in the deep. Oh no. Oh yeah. Hello, we're gonna give it like another minute and then we'll just begin reading because we're not going to take too long because it's kind of late and Pan has been very lazy. But I did finish. Dude. When I'm done, when I do the whole thing, you are going to read it, okay? The ending of Wilford Swap and then the start of Astral Inheritors. IP read. Naked reading. No spoilers. I actually really like what I did with Wilford Swap.
Wow.
No, dude. But what, I know, right? Me? Proud? What's that? Where are we? Who are you? Who is me? I just gotta say, Lucia looks good no matter what I do. We could have had it all, crawling in the deep. You guys are really going to like the last panel. I'm looking at it and like, hon. Oh, I can finally clean my desktop. Oh, it feels so good. Who this? Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh, IP. Anyway, we good? We ready? We prepare? Like in The Lion King, but with less Nazi propaganda?
Nani? What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
You know the song where like Scar's like be prepared. There's this whole imagery that is kind of like intended to emulate the Nazi uh, formation, I guess. You know when the I only know in Spanish the song
Is that
when they
canon?
high. Yeah, that's that. It was an imagery thing they intended to do. Yeah,
Why?
intended to evocate because Scar is a bad guy. IP. How are you not going to get that the bad guy is a Nazi?
But you can be bad without being a Nazi.
Yes, but can you be a Nazi without being bad? Oh, I actually didn't read the post of yesterday. Just so I could read it for you, IP. Alright, nice. Let's see,
What
Gareth.
post?
Your update. Gareth, friendly oh my god, I really love how Scully looks with a little special effect. It's very beautiful. Friendly approach first. If that fails, are you looking at it? Are you looking at it? You could put 4 kids, one on top of the other, and they still would not reach the height of this guy. Friendly approach my ass. Where you want a friendly approach? Like, yeah, I just see a two-story style monster. Hey, I'm gonna pet it. No, you're wrong, bitch. You go, oh my god. Oh, I love this. Friendly approach. If that fails, flee. I'm sure we had the same exact command before. You decide to come back. Look, Gary's face. Look at. What are we doing? Look at his face. Think of your life. Think of your choices. I have many regrets. That's the face he's making. It's like, hello there. We're exploring the woods. Do you live here, perhaps? Dark One returns. Sir? Why are we still here, sir? Did you forget your self-preservation in your jacket or something? Is it a tie high slash slit? Is that for the self-preservation is leaking from?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. This is why Gary can't wear cherry jams. They're too sexy. Dark One returns. I have questions. I have questions. Hello, Will. It's like, why are we here? We could be at the beach. We could be watching the waves. We could be like sunbathing. But why? Why? I have so many regrets. I've made mistakes. They were plenty. It's funny how they call him Dark One when he's one of the brightest thing ever. My poor child. Look at him.
It's like when you used to like drink and there was this like bar you used to go to, but you
Mm?
cleaned up and you don't drink anymore, but everybody calls you by your nickname at the bar. It's like that.
Hey, it's Drunky. All right. Okay, so we last left at 1K 110. Derek, previously on Lucid Stock. Derek, fire down the hallways towards the sound of gunshot and then change your position. You take aim in the darkness. Uh-oh. You're quickly shot for 37 damage. You received 17 damage. Thank God you're wearing armor. I mean, can you imagine? Hang on, I have too many things open. I'm closing some. Bring the fight into.
If you look closely, there's two guys down there.
I know. So I get shot and very hurt. So I'll just get closer so they can club me. What? You press further. Derek, bring the fire into a melee range. You press further into the darkness. You can't see anything. Your fear meter is too high for you to aim correctly now. Just flail, Derek. Flail. Your eyes suddenly. Wow. Your eyes suddenly. Were you bored about not being able to see what was going on, IP? Was that
No,
it? Was Then why can we suddenly see? Or is it an exclusive Derek power? Huh?
you see what Derek sees.
That's what I'm saying. It was really dark, and suddenly, out of nowhere, or like eyes adjust. Is that a Derek thing? Is that a normal thing? Is that I'm the IP and I'm? Hang on.
Yeah, your eyes
Uh,
adjust.
1 second. My mama needs me to mail her something from the bank. 1 second, people. I'm very sorry. A ver, a ver, a ver. Ay, 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 ay. Datos solicitados. No, este no es. Vicky respuesta. Hola Vicky. Bla, bla, bla. Bla, bla, bla. Transferencia. What? ¿Qué? Sí, creo que es este. Ok, ok.
Oh, no, that's just somebody else's command. I didn't do that.
CBU. ¿Cuál es el CBU? Administración. Datos del banco y atrás digital. No, esto no es mío. One second, guys. I'm sorry. This is kind of important. It's real life money thing. Ah, hola Victoria. Buenísimo, fantástico, gracias. Eh, aviso. Acá está. No, esto no es mío. Esto tampoco es mío. No entiendo nada. I can't find my fucking bank account number. Ah, préstamo. ¿Qué es esto? I think this is the one. Forward. Esto. A ver si puedo hacer. Te lo mandé por mail. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Where were we? Da, 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 da. Afro Circus. Where is? No, no, honey, it's not a phone call. My mom sent me a message that she needed some bank information. And I was trying to find in my email where the fuck that information was. Anyway, Derek, your eyes suddenly adjust to the darkness. You don't see anything strange in your immediate vision. Derek, try lowering its base on the wall by manipulating it. You decide gazing at the candle hole to see if you can move it. Nothing happens. Uh-oh, it would appear your case can't relight the candle for some reason because you're a little bitch. Seek the monster. You head downstairs to see if you can catch the thing in the hallway. Doesn't seem like it's down here. Oof! You're suddenly shot twice from behind for 40 and 38 damage. You receive
That's fucked up.
18 damage. Take cover behind the couch. Eh, eh, eh. You hit the floor behind the couch. Suddenly the gunfire increases and hits the lamp. So here's my beef. We spent 1K and something pages on getting maybe 40 bullets. How many bullets do these bitches have?
They have infinite bullets.
Why do they have infinite bullets?
Because the gun is a construct.
Piece of shit! Cheap ass motherfucker! I'm sorry. You hit the floor behind the couch. Suddenly the gunfire increases and hits the lamp. Derek, ready your bow for melee. Slowly push the couch into the narrow hallway. Seriously. Oh, it's my favorite creature! Ready your bow. Slowly push the couch into the narrow hallway. You know, I don't think the couch is going to help much against gunfire. I'm just saying. You shift the couch into the corridor to cut off most of the gunfire. You suddenly see a strange creature behind you. Oh god, it wanted to mate with the couch. It was the only thing the same size. Oh god, Derek, what have you done? Your fear meter is maxed out! Derek, feel your fear. Acknowledge it. Embrace it. You are scared witless. You can't move a single muscle. Suddenly you don't hear gunfire anymore. Whoa, what the heck? There is a red tint to everything. Looks really bad. Like you put some shit on your eye. The monster and bullets appear to be frozen. Ride the monster, ride the monster, ride it, ride it, ride it. Suddenly Bambino shows up. I was this close to riding the monster, Bambino. Look at him! Look how Bambino, Derek doesn't know how to do this. You really shouldn't be sitting in between bullets. I'm just saying. I don't think you thought this one through.
He's a gangster.
Seriously, yeah, look at him show off. Look at him. Okay. Next.
Oh, Bambino, what's going on? Well done, Derek. You've managed to use one of your strengths. What? Do you still feel afraid? Kinda, sorta. Well, not really, no. Good. You've managed to create a rift and halted the flow of events. To us, it would appear things are frozen in time. But in actuality, we sort of slipped to what is known as mind's end. In here, you can evaluate your situation, however, you cannot interact with anything, not even enemies, unfortunately. There is a bit of a trick to getting in here. It's not enough to just be filled with fear. Luckily, you, the Prince of Fear, have full access to this dimension. And even more so, we are separated from Lowman. Wow, really? Yes. If you take a closer look at you and me, we don't seem to be affected by the lighting, almost as if we are sitting on top of what we're seeing.
It's called layers.
I'm sure you've had lots of questions the children and guards couldn't tell you for reasons previously discussed. I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability. Oyo, okay.
Happy knows how to make me happy. I love it. I live for Bambino saying Oyo. Next.
Uh, who is Voris? I don't know, as I've never met that person before. From what I knew, from what you knew from its behavior and at the time of her demise, my best guess is that it was someone you should know already. The Reapers. Varus said not to trust the Reaper. Is there an imposter, or is one of them not who they say they are? The children are lost souls gathered together for your benefit. They can be trusted. However, one cannot. I haven't met all of them myself. Do you know if Vorth was a Reaper? That I'm curious about. I cannot say due to uncertainty. Okay, why is my sister behaving strange?
When has your sister not behaved strange? Is a better question.
Your sister behaves appropriately to her trait. Can Rue Andros be trusted? Who is that? It's a monster we met in Locat. No! Monsters will betray you in the end. This is fact.
Which is why it's a good thing I definitely did not give her access to our house, eh, Bambino? Totally not a thing I did. Not at all.
Surprise face. Okay. Do you know anything about the people I met in real life? No. How far does this place extend to? Only low, ma'am, because you cannot even open doors in this state. You are only able to move around without touching anything. How many levels are we down? How many levels down are we? 14 or so. 14? Yes, you will have to find your own way back down. But by the time you get there, you will have reached your potential. Sort of. Kind of. Ish. I'm only here to collect the souls of monsters you managed to defeat. And for moments like this, I won't help otherwise. I'm sure you understand. You did ask for my help after all. Yeah. Oh, what is my sister's mysterious trait? Your sister's title is the Princess of Illusions. Hmm? This is a very powerful trait and class, next to yours. With this trait, the princess can appear to whoever she wants, whenever she wants, be anyone, anything, make you see what she wants you to see, hear what she wants you to hear, know what she wants you to know. Basically, you are at her whim. She doesn't know much as of yet, but this is good because it would be better for you to reunite and learn together. Whoa, what? Is she really the monster then? See, and the reason he thinks that is because, well, you know, your sister is very strange. But then again, maybe that's the impression I got from her illusionist trait. You can never really know. The unknown entity that you've most likely heard so much about is the creature that left your poster at the very beginning. This being is extremely powerful only because it's a very good copycat. It's best not to talk about things that involve the princess because she is extremely resourceful. So it's like, which is it? Who's the resourceful one? Is it Alice or is it the unknown entity?
Yes.
And having that entity as resourceful as her would be extremely terrible. It's already terrible because you don't know which one. Why is my
Yes,
sister using
both.
two font colors to talk to me with? Hmm, I wonder
Oh,
why. Because of her trait. The heck? Oh, sorry.
no problem.
Um, because of her trait. She may be doing this on purpose, by accident, or there may be an imposter altogether. Who knows? There is no way to figure it out exactly while her trait is so ambiguous. You see, it's so crazy, like how long ago this talk was, and it still holds true, like even to like today. Um, there is no way to figure out exactly while her, sorry, her
No
trait is
problem.
so ambiguous. Have you noticed specific questions about events don't lead her astray? Yes. This is because, as an illusionist, she has a skill for picking up on the mood of a conversation. She can interpret what you're getting at from the first line of a statement or question. She is unfoolable. Well, in theory. How do you know so much about her? I know because you know, but I'm
Oh.
asking you. No, what you're really doing is refreshing your memory. What? Yes, all this is coming back to you. Soon you'll
Spoilers!
understand everything, or understand nothing. It's hit or miss. The realms. There's these worlds. Locat, Lomap. How many are there? There are three. One belongs to you and Lucia, Lomap. One belongs to your sister and someone else, Locat. And one belongs to actually three people. They all share the world. It's very docile and tricky to get to. I should know. While I've been off on my own, I've charted mostly all of Lomam and a bit of Locat, but had trouble finding Loham. What does Loham stand for? Land of Hope and Miracles. Wow, that actually sounds really nice. Cue Gary in modern day. It should. There aren't many harmful creatures there. Cue Gary, modern day. Hmm. Is there something I haven't cleared up yet? Is there? You tell
Don't
me,
be a
Derek.
bitch! You know?
In chat, everybody's green. That's gonna cause problems.
Why is everyone green? Is it
I
like
don't
St.
know.
Patrick's Day or something?
I don't
Did I
make the
miss?
rules.
I have Misty on blue, and I have Amo on green, and I have myself on the same green as Amo.
Everyone's green to me. So forgive me if I ignore you. Oh, when Reapers die, are they dead for good? Unfortunately, yes. If you plan on making good use of them and keeping them around, be warned they can die just like monsters. They
That's
also
so
leave souls
mean.
behind. I can take their souls, and it will be exquisite. Oh, about that, what's up with normal
The way he
souls?
said that was super creepy the first time I read this. Like, this part of the conversation, actually, the first time I read it, I was like, Bambino, I'm starting to see what Itami's going at. Like, with the fact that he first of like talks about using the Reaper kids, he like completely dismissing the fact that they can be killed. Like, yeah, they can be killed. If they we get the use out of them, who cares? And then immediately calls the soul exquisite. And I know it's a facet, but we it was like really weird back then. Like, and it will be exquisite. The way the whole sentence is framed is really creepy to me.
Like he's gonna love it.
Yeah, yeah, like he's going to enjoy it and a really like pretending not enjoying it way.
I'm gonna eat them. Um, what's up with normal souls and exquisite souls? Normal souls are from monsters. Exquisite souls are from boss monsters and teammates. All of the children are considered your teammates, although they are not in your party. The exquisite soul will give you however many souls equal to their level. So if they're level 50, that's like getting 50 souls. Oh wow. Why do you call the Reaper kids children? Because they are children. I believe Gan is your age, however. I've heard of him. He's like the best. Yes, he was the first of the children. He's the oldest as well, out of them. Their minds are still very young, although held in this place. Most of them don't understand why they're here, but they get used to it over time. Are you able to be in here with me because you're a part of me or because you are just a friendly teammate in the area? Because I was a part of you, Oyo. I'm sure Reggie is most likely dumbfounded right now. Reggie's like, what the fuck is going on? Haha, this place, Mind's End, is its purpose just for evaluation? No, actually. This place is very important for you. It is a place where most of the abilities can be used. Um, be warned, however, when you decide to leave, you will appear exactly where you were when you entered, so you cannot escape a dead end this way. Well, in one way. What do you mean? You have a few abilities. Sorry, I lost the thought. You have a few abilities of the fear trait. Mind's End, a limbo where you are free to move around in your immediate area. Warp, passing through one location to another without any remote connection of the two. Sort of like how the outposts and forts connect to each other. Haunt, you usurp someone's mind, causing them to become extremely terrified of you. Devil Eyes, I can't explain this one to you yet, and a bunch more that you'll need Lucia for. Oh, can I do any of those right now? No, not yet. All you know, for now, properly, is Mind's End. You said there was a trick to it. What was that trick? Your predicament, Oyo. Huh? You are gridlocked. You are under gunfire from a blocked hall, and you have a creature behind me to deal with. In a situation where you become scared from having all your options taken away from you, you are able to use Mind's End, and then you can properly think of a solution to your predicament. Oyo. Oh, I see. Oh, about the Reapers, you said one cannot be trusted. How do you know that? It's strange, I'm not sure. It may be from you. From me? Yes, you believe one cannot be trusted, so I also believe it as fact. So I can edit your beliefs in a way? Yes. Some way, same way you can think you're weak, and I become weak. What you believe becomes the reality in me. Oh, tell me more about your shape-shifting abilities. I cannot. I'm unaware of what I can shape-shift into. All I know is that I can, to a degree. Aw. Hey, you said you're my embodiment of strength. Yes. Does that mean I can have others? I believe you already do. Really? What about intelligence? Reggie. Dexterity? Ira. But Ira is with Lucia, and Lucia is with you. You see, this part originally is where I was supposed to. Lucia was supposed to be like an extension of that, but I scrapped it. Um, but she can't really. Oh, wait. Shapeshifting, right. Okay, and vitality. That's yours. Your only statistic is vitality. So all you need to worry about, bottom line, is keeping safe. Okay. So is Lucia really on my side? Yes. Why would you think she wouldn't be? I don't know. Facts, right? What facts? Who do you think she might be? Well, I thought she was the unknown entity. I see. She very well could be, for all you know. Keep your friends close and enemies closer. It would be quite the tragedy, though. That's what I'm afraid of. I have no doubts about my sister, but Lucia just makes it complicated. Let me ask you this. Where do you think your sister is in Locad? Um, well, she's not at home. Really? Yeah. No. I mean, do you really believe that? I think I do. Do you really, though? Well, I sort of do. Remember, if your sister doesn't want to be found, she won't be. If she wants to see you, she could easily have. Who seems more uncertain? Someone who is constantly by your side, or someone who'd like to be, but makes no attempt? But she has to have a good reason. Why? Because well, I really don't know. See? There it is. You defend your sister blindly by putting up your positive reasoning wall. It doesn't matter what she's actually doing. All you pay attention to is what you'd like to think she's doing. It's an illusion, and you've been fooled. What? But what? That's all there is to it. You cannot play into her hands. Simple as that. Have you have you learned anything on Loham? Remember? I've never been there. Oh, right. What else is there? Wow, Bambino, you're really making me sweat. What do you know about the leader the Reaper kids keep mentioning?
I know he's big and strong and handsome. Very handsome, Derek. The most beautiful person you will ever see in your life. A face sculpted by the gods themselves, Derek.
Hey, Mom, the reason for that is because I was young and I didn't know any better. Um, I'm sure, I'm unsure about that. Whoever it is, though, seems to be working in your interest to gather helpers for you, though. Hmm, how many levels of darkness are there? 15. Go any further, and go any further and you'll be too far from your body to remain alive, and your connection will sever. When that happens, it will be like you died. Your body will become available for anything to enter. Not to mention, it only gets darker. This level is the lowest I can send you safely. How did you send me here anyway? I hit you. Oyo. I have a very powerful slap. I can send you up or down the dream levels this way. That's fucked up. I hit you sort of lightly, but you fell down the hatch escape, and that sent you further. Oh, why was such a powerful entity contained in my poster anyway? And how did it get out? Asking the real questions. I don't know the answer to either of those questions. Fuck! How long have I been dreaming? It has felt like hours. As something that has always been in this place, this realm, I cannot say I can relate to what feels like time here to actual time in reality. But as you go deeper in the darkness, time slows down in reality for certain. How are you so sure? I think I've deducted this from your current understanding of how time works and pieced it together from what I know myself. So you don't have to worry about time in reality at all. Okay, so I've noticed there has been a bunch of monsters around. Is there a particular method to the madness? No, as I've mentioned to Lucy. Who's screaming?
A child outside. I'm sorry, they're bored.
Oh, okay.
This is what I live with.
As I've mentioned to Lucia, these monsters were once people. They've mutated and grown into monsters bent on getting their life back. The chance of that is extremely low, but they try anyway. That's why no monster can be trusted. Some have given up and wander this land aimlessly. Some even attack other monsters for no reason. Monsters get stronger over time, so you can run into very strong monsters or very weak monsters virtually anywhere. I see. Rue Andros is currently in Locad. Is it possible for her to get over here willingly? Monsters are very
Hmm.
restricted when it comes to the realms. The only way a monster can actually cross over to one of the other realms is through an outpost or a fort. Luckily, only the Guardian and their party members are allowed into the outpost. Anything else is dealt with by the outpost guards.
It sure would be a bad thing if you had let someone in, but I know you didn't, Derek, because I believe in you. Derek's just sweating.
Luckily, oh, I read that. And the only way to get into a fort is through an outpost or with its owner's permission. So monsters just cannot enter a fort normally. All of the Reapers have access to your fort because of their robes and mask. Really? Yes. The robes are very useful. That's usually why they have to keep them on at all times, among other reasons. Okay, I think that's all the questions I have. Thanks, Bambino. No problem. Oyo. Now, what am I going to do about this situation? Don't worry, I've already thought of your predicament. Follow me. You asshole, stop it. These guys. These are Dusty Rangers. They're a group of three. They're surprisingly intelligent and have high dexterity. They're really good at shooting and don't need to think about it, unlike you. And they work together to quickly dispatch their enemies. You. Where's the third one? Most likely hiding, ready to jump in. Luckily for you, we can search for it. Found you. There he is. I believe these are all the monsters in your home on this level. Now you know where they all are. What do you think? I think I'm
Wow,
screwed.
like
You
really
will
fucked.
be if you don't figure out a plan. I think your best bet with the one-eyed beast would be to get friendly fire going. You'll need light. Since the lamp has been broken, you're at a large disadvantage. This way, at least, you get rid of one monster. You'll have to retreat for now. Nothing wrong with running from a losing battle. I also noticed you've constructed armor for yourself. Good for you. Oyo. Yeah, thanks. I got it from the turtle green guy. Some monsters drop things of use like that, though it's very rare. It's not that rare. It is even possible for you to force it to drop something you may want upon defeat just by thinking about it. Hey now, now that you mention it, I sort of wanted this metal thing. See, you're learning quickly. When you want to exit Mind's End, the only way is to resume to your original position, and it will end. Imagine you forget it and you're just stuck there forever. I will also appear back to where I was before we started talking. Take your time, and I'm still free to chat if you wish. Hey Bambino, do you think I can make something with this broken lamp? Yes, but whatever it is will also be or behave broken. Try thinking outside the box and
Why don't
combine.
you fix it, Bambino? You can fix it.
Derek can fix it too, because he's strong. Strong people fix stuff.
Sure, sure, I be sure.
And combine the pieces together to create a lamp. Oh, right, I could always just fix this. When I combine items, how does it work? Well, ultimately, that's your decision. I have a very broad understanding of how item combination works. Here's an example. Item A plus B gives you item X. Normally, one would assume A plus B equals C, but X is a variable. This means it's subject to change. You can use the same items to make something completely, well, similarly different, because the creation is based on the items used to create it with. Okay, and let's say you take item X, the one you made, and combine it with a different item, B. So A, which was X, plus B equals X. This X isn't the same as the previous X, it's just a placeholder. Mm. And let's also add the fact that item B has functionality that item A from the first item X has. It becomes redundant. So as redundancy works, if you need one but have two, you can do without the extra, and item A will be ejected. You can now use item A however you please, but be warned, if you decide to undo your creation, so item X back to item AX plus B, item AX will no longer exist because the A from that item X is being used somewhere else. So you'll have to redo the whole creation again. Hey, I did have to remake my bow when I was fiddling around with the metal hub thing I got. Exactly. You just be careful as you may run into holes you've set for yourself. Another way to look at it is A plus B plus C plus D plus E equals X, as you can only combine what you have in your inventory. You have 5 spaces for things to combine together. You can be creative as you like, but sometimes items won't work entirely to your benefit. Gotta nerf something. Just part of the price of making whatever you like, see? It's in the code, guys. Oh yo, I suddenly feel smarter. Also, some items that are important cannot be combined. You'll know because you'll try to combine items and nothing will happen. Okay, am I the only one that can do this? Yes, it's a skill you get as a prince. As for your sister, her version is a little more unreasonable. She has a skill that's known as item conjuration. She can conjure items into existence just by thinking about it, though they're fundamentally illusions, strange illusions that fool everyone, even herself. So they're not quite actual items. But no one can really say they're not because it appears to be to everyone. Hey, isn't that sort of unfair? Yes, I agree. Don't worry though, as though they're illusions, what you have isn't. Well, it is. It's in a dream. Okay, so
But
about,
it's is it a dream? Is like it's a dream for us, but
I mean, it's a dream for him too.
is it a dream is a question. I don't know. It just seems like another world that you access through dreams to me, but what do I know?
Is that not entering through a dream? He's
Mm.
still sleeping. Um, okay, so about this one-eyed creature, I was thinking, ooh, Derek has a plan.
Dun 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 dun.
What if when I get up, I quickly blind it? Then I quickly hit the floor to dodge the undoubtedly incoming bullet from the Dusty Ranger in the corner.
That was you, or was it like commands given by people?
I think it was a command. Because you know me, I'm not gonna fucking tell you how to do anything.
Uh-huh.
Because it's possible to die here and for everything to go to shit. So I'm not gonna get in the way of that. Take the broken lamp. Then I use the sofa and the one-eyed creature as cover from both ends and abscond upstairs. What do you think? An excellent plan. There's only one way to find out if it works though. Right, let's roll. Oh, one
Roll
last
down, roll
question.
down.
One last question, Bambino. Oyo. Do I get like some kind of special outfit that gives me awesome abilities in defense and such? God tier. God tier pajamas. Yes, I think it's called God tier. What you're referring to. There will come a time where you will ascend to the highest point in your class, and you will gain something to wear from it. Pajamas. And it is also much more useful in more than just a defense aspect than anything you can combine. Wow, that sounds awesome. Yes, in due time.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, here I go. Good luck, Oyo.
Don't don't get killed, Eric. Look at Derek's face. You exit mindset. Time to put your plan into action. You quickly get up and ready your bow before the one-eyed creature has a moment to move. You poor baby. Oh, right in the fucking eye. You shoot in the eye. This is something that also really freaked me out about this creature. The fact that it never makes noise. Like, imagine, because this is a huge creature. This is a, like, literal coach-sized monster. And it doesn't make a single noise at any point. Like, Derek had it 2 inches away from his face, and it never noticed, never heard anything. Lucia saw it, but, like, Ira sensed it, but no one heard it. And now it just got stabbed. So this is literally, I have mouth and I cannot scream. I have no mouth and I can't scream. Like, look at this poor baby.
To answer your question, Amob, no, if Derek is in a house, he can't leave. If Derek is outside, he can't go in anything, if that makes sense. Because you can't interact with anything, you can just move around. So if there's a door in your way, you're fucked. Okay.
Oh, you hit the floor and dodge the gunshots from the Dusty Ranger in the corner. Miss. I think it was responded like William Bambino said. He can go anywhere as long as he doesn't have to interact. So he can't open doors. If there was a window open, I'm guessing he could like jump out of it.
Yeah,
But
if there was a window open, you could go through it, but if it was closed, you can't open it.
actually, fish do make noises. Some of them.
Yeah, the slap sound when you slap them on the pavement.
No. You collect the pieces of the broken lamp in your inventory. Oof! You shift the sofa further down the hall, causing an onslaught of bullets to rain on the one-eyed creature. The total damage is 309. Poor baby.
He's still screaming.
You head up to your room. You feel very proud of yourself. Yeah, you just murdered a poor innocent creature. You are now back in your room. You remove Nile armor briefly as it's quite uncomfortable to sit. Yeah, I mean, it must shave your armpits, like, really badly.
Or the fact that it doesn't bend on the bottom, so if you sit down, these
But
little...
it does wonder for your waist and for your back. Like Derek has been sitting straight, like standing straight for the first time in like ages. I need one of those, IP. You
keeps you
take message
upright.
on for your sister. No one is online right now. Derek, combine the top part of the lamp with the bottom part of the lamp to create a lamp. You guys have the places of the broken lamp in your inventory. You combine broken lamp shade with broken lamp base to create lamp. This item creates light when turned on, but you already knew that, somehow, magically, because it's not connected to anything providing electricity. You decide to read more Tales of the Abyss to see if there are any new pages. What the fuck is that noise outside? Hang on, I'm going to have a look. I'll be right back.
It's a screaming child. That's neighbors for you. In 5 years, maybe it'll stop. Maybe.
no idea what's going on. I hear like a lot of dogs and a lot of people clapping, but I don't see anything weird on the street other than a couple people walking their dogs.
Together?
No, social distancing. Anyway, unfortunately, it still only mentions your home. You decide to read a little bit more. That you should be really reading a lot more, Derek. Just saying.
Oh. While the prince's mansion may be shrouded in shadows, there is some light that exists. An entrance to the princess's mansion is brightly illuminated. It may seem as though this is part of the mansion, but it isn't. It would signify that one has already passed over to the princess's mansion, though this entrance is only available while the prince has authority to allow it. As such, it is impossible to enter without the prince present. A little late. I already knew that, but at least it's cleared up why.
Flip. Derek, examine inventory. You currently only have Tales of the Abyss in your inventory. Derek, combine lamp and Granny's archery sets. You combine lamp and Granny's archery set to create light sparker. This bow and arrow type weapon uses arrows made of light and creates a bright light just by turning it on. The ball of yarn and knitting set have become redundant and has been ejected from the creation. With this bow, your fear meter greatly decreases as you aim your bow and the light turns on. However, as the arrows are made of light, they are very weak against monsters that are not dark shadow based. You also have unlimited arrows. Oh, that's good. Are you happy with this creation? Derek, yes. Now combine ball of yarn with knightly armor. You guys at your items. You combine ball of yarn and knightly armor. Oh, NDIP instead of end.
Ooh,
And now to create knightly flail. And the Ball of Yarn couldn't add to the properties defensively. Offensively, the functionality creates your flail for mid-range attack. The metal property on Bloodstains add for a vicious plus 50 on any attack you make. The functionality of Moonshirt has become obsolete and has been ejected from the creation. Are you happy with this creation? No. Combine the Ball of Yarn with Knitting Set. This is honestly one of the parts that I least like about the adventure. Just the whole.
this is why I changed it to him imagining what he's gonna make. It's way
No, no,
faster and
no. This is completely on me. I am not saying it's a bad idea. I know there's a lot of people who enjoy it. It's just for me, it's just next. Just like not even reading what it does.
oh,
Hang on, but that's on me.
I always found these really interesting to see what stays, what leaves, what benefits it adds. Like that's just me though. I guess you're right. It's a mixed bag.
Yeah, but that
I
doesn't
know
mean
it,
it's
it
bad.
gets it
And
gets
it's a very
very
I really like the. It's very original. I
it
do
gets
like the
very
design of the
wordy.
weapon.
Yeah.
But it's on me. I admit this is not a problem with the story. This is just me personally.
I think what's so appealing about it is that you can make random items, stick them together, and it's you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Use a nightly flail. The items disappear into your inventory. You remark nightly armor from Moonshirt and metal defense. You combine ball of yarn and knitting set to create Warm Reach. This item can be used as a grappling hook, as ammo for a bow type weapon, and skillfully as a flail by itself. You are also able to steal one item of the monster that is detachable if used correctly. Are you happy with this creation? Derek, also adding the computer for added accuracy. You go over to your computer to put in your inventory, but it's too big for a furniture item. I mean, what kind of huge ass fucking computer do you have,
I mean,
Derek?
if you think about it, if you can put this in your inventory, you can put your house in your inventory.
Ah.
And that leads to all kinds of shit. So let's just keep it things you can hold in your hands without being tired.
Oh well. You decide your sister's tablet could be useful for more item combinations. You take a quick break to heal yourself. Just take a nap, Derek. Take a nap. You equip like
I'm just
Parker and
saying, like, if you don't set a limit, where's the line, you know?
yeah, but we could break the compute. Oh, never mind. And put one reach in your inventory. You're not sure which way you should go to get your sister's room, though. If the Dusty Rangers haven't changed their position, but they're in the other hallway, and the couch is still covering it. Oh, the third one, yeah. Wait, where will you go? There you go through the night fort. You pass through the night fort and the old fort into the kitchen. Motherfuckers, die. You come across the Dusty Rangers. This is a good time to have a fucking mind. They appear to be waiting for you to come down the stairs. Wow, these people are like really, really patient. You have
They're
the element
dead.
of
They got all the time in the world.
you get the element of surprise. Now what? Get them some. Well, I mean, at least they're not wearing shoes inside the house, right, IP?
Except for fucking this heathen, Derek.
There it gives one reach and disarm your foes. Motherfucker! Why didn't he use the bow? Why didn't he use the bow? Oh.
That's not what they told me to do.
You swing one reach to gain momentum quickly. Hook. You swing and hook the ranger's rifle. You also cut him for 47 damage. The second Dusty Ranger has. I think the first one noticed as well. I'm pretty sure you. Yoink. You reel in the rifle. You pull slashes the ranger again for 52 damage, bitch. Brother, did you see what he did to me? Yes, I saw, brother. You've successfully stolen Dusty rifle. You have 6 bullets loaded. You are at the face of. What will you do next? Derek, aim for a headshot on the Green Ranger. Why? The other one had less health!
You gotta lower them both so they're both easier, I guess.
But one is one less. The Green Dusty Ranger quickly snaps at Jardu. You sidestep and retaliate. Miss! You shoot the Green Dusty Ranger for 102 damage.
Right in the fucking head.
You pass back to the kitchen. Derek, use the table and chairs as cover. Huh. You know the table over quickly in case things start to heat up. Yeah, that I don't think the table is gonna protect you, Derek. Suddenly, an onslaught of bullets rains towards you. So when I get the fucking thing, it's just 6 fucking bullets. But
Yeah,
when they have
that's
it,
it's called you don't get to be cheap,
tell that to
but they
Lucia.
do. They get infinite bullets,
Tell
you
that
don't.
to Lucia.
She doesn't have infinite bullets unless she
She,
makes something with infinite bullets.
she has infinite bullets. She absolutely has infinite bullets, IP.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. I reckon conjure bullets out of nowhere.
I think there's a success rate for that. I forget what it was.
Ugh. You begin to retaliate with bright light arrows. This is actually really cool looking, I have to say. Particularly the light effects.
I know,
Uh,
I fucking love this gift. This is my
it's really
favorite shit for a long time.
oh my god. My boy. Oh no, I should cut you and you I mean right and dead in the fucking head. You begin for 45 damage. You receive 25 damage. Good thing the armor protects your whole body. You carefully crawl to the pantry door. You are now back in your room. Check inventory. Combine the light sparker with the rifle. You guys add your items. You combine light sparker and dusty rifle to create Tesla's arbalest.
I really
Arbalest?
like this. Yeah, Arbalest is like a kind of crossbow.
Yeah, no, I know. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Arbalest.
Arbalest. Okay. This weapon uses the functionality of light sparker to fire light arrows and doubles the damage you make from the force of dusty rifle. The knife functionality moves into a bayonet to strike like a spear. It should also be noted that this weapon has a very slow rate of fire, motherfucker. Are you happy with this creation? No! Change it. This case has Tesla's Arbalest and its items disperse. You guys have like Sparker and its items disperse. Oh, I was like, where's there a lamp in there? Like, the. You guys, Larry, combine Dusty Rifle with lamp. You guys had your items. You combine Dusty Rifle and Lamp to create Radiant Rifle. Well, actually, well, at least it was acknowledged that because of that, it couldn't send, couldn't like throw things very far. This weapon uses lightest bullets upon firing and can use unlimited amounts. However, the shots will be weak to enemies that are not Dark Shadow based. Are you happy with this creation? No! Change it. You guys are ready and rifle. Its items disperse. You guys have the items in your inventory. You combine broken chair leg and lamp to create Granny Zor lightsaber. This weapon's blade appears when the switch chain is pulled and creates a bright light while you are wielding it. It also deals double damage to specifically dark shadow-based monsters. The bright light it emits greatly lowers your fear. Yay! You guys have the items in your inventory. You combine Dusty Rifle and Kitchen Knife to create Dusty Bayonet. This weapon has slightly increased damage than normal for a fierce bayonet attach and adds a plus 25 bonus on damage you make while striking with the blade. Are you happy with your creations? Derek, take it a step further. You gaze at the antiques in your inventory. You combine Granny's old lightsaber and Dusty Bayonet to create Lucent Biosaber. I love
This is
it.
my favorite weapon in the whole fucking story.
This weapon has a redundant functionality and ejected the kitchen knife. When in use, the lightsaber bayonet lights up like a dim lantern. Your fear meter only decreases slightly because of it. You gain a bonus of plus 20 from using the lightsaber bayonet to attack, and overall double damage if the monster is dark shadow based. You decide your gaze for long enough. Was this a thing, or you just were done combining object typing?
This was a thing,
Oh.
but we got rid of it because
No, I
you
mean no
know
one
how it
else
is.
to do something else. That's what I'm asking.
No, I don't make items. I'm not involved in this.
Well,
Everyone.
yeah, you make them in that the sense of how they. I mean,
Oh
did
yeah, I do that, but it's like
but I mean,
I
did
come
you
up
end
with
your
how it
crafting
works.
session because you were bored with this, or did you end because no one had any more ideas?
Oh, that's what you're asking?
Yes.
I mean, what more can you do?
I mean,
I don't see
anything.
any. They, yeah, let's just, I was just like, okay, let's go with that.
You were total unhappy. Oh, look at this. You test out your loosen biosaver. You're actually very surprised that you made this cool thing out of bullcrap items. You guys, Reggie was right. You're just like, you guess. You head back down from the way you came up to see if you can maybe fool them twice. Seems very quiet. Derek, do some scouting. You enter the hallway. Seems to be in order. You like, oh my god, Derek. You light up your biosaver. You find a small pool of blood and no enemy on sight. You're starting to feel real nervous. My poor baby is dead. Dead and gone. Eh, 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 eh. Slashing the area around the loot pool to maybe strike something you're not seeing. Nope, you're quite sure there's nothing there. I also really like this gift. Very pretty.
It's like he's telling someone to keep going.
Ah, the living room is clear. Maybe they left? Derek, check the broom closet. You decide to check the broom closet to see if they're hiding in there. Can you imagine the three of them? Derek, you almost died and you don't even know it. Next. Wait, what? Oh, motherfuckers, it was a trap. Wow, look at these bitches. Everything up here. Wow, how long did it take you to like? How long did it take you to look inside? Long enough for the people to come in, walk to the fucking couch, move the couch to be blocking, and prepare to shoot. All this, and you were just like standing there looking at nothing. Everything appears to be all clear. You suddenly have an uneasy feeling. Huh? You try to leave, but you can't. For some reason, there's something blocking the door outside. Knock on it, Derek. Fear. Shh. Oh no! Suddenly, good fire comes bursting through the door. You were able to get out of the way in time. Your fear meter increases. There appears to be a dusty bastard waiting for you outside the door. He decided to take the box stacked and use it as cover. Maybe there could be something useful inside too. I think this is around the time I joined. Maybe a couple updates after this. So just so you know, a lot of people assume that the broken glasses and the bloody fucking neck thing is scarf. Is from Alice killing Gramps, in which case it's canon that Gramps has Neo fucking sunglasses, and he's automatically cool as fuck. I mean, look at that hat. Look at this threads. This guy has style. What the fuck is that gray thing right next to the scarf, though, IP? On the floor between the
What?
it's a gray thing with like a something in the middle, like a hole or something. There's cards. There's a key. There's the jacket. There's the scarf. There's a notepad. There's the glasses. There's a hat. There's obviously, Lil Mal. And what's the gray thing in between the scarf and the jacket? It's like a little banner thingy. What the fuck is that?
Um,
Yeah, some kind of flag.
this?
Hang on, I'm looking at the. Where are you? No, IP. That's a key. Move, move towards the door. Follow the line towards the door. Yeah, that. What the fuck is that?
Um, I don't know. Fuck. Why are you asking me? I don't know what I did 10 years ago.
Oh my lord, IP. You empty both boxes. Unfortunately, just a bunch of all useless junk.
See? That's what it is. Useless junk.
Annabelle. Malabelle. Oh my god. Instead of Little Mal, we should have called him Malabelle. Oh, we could have had it all. Why? Why
That
did we
sounds
fail?
horrifying.
I love it. I love it. What the? Bullet worsen from behind. There's not much you can do now. Why are they not pointing to the floor? Suddenly, an odd feeling comes over you. Look, this is some of the most disturbing pages ever. It feels very bad. Terrible, even.
Here comes
Why does it?
Cromwell.
You're totally out of ideas. This could very well the end of you. And I don't know why. There's something so incredibly disturbing about Derek's expression. I don't know
Because
why.
it's Cromwell. It's not there.
Yeah, whatever, little extra emo boy. I mean, what do you do to get his expression, IP? Did you make his pupil smaller?
That's all I did.
Well, it works. Look, he looks so creepy. Your fear meter has been maxed out. You've completely lost reason. This old doll seems to draw your attention. It feels as if it's taking something from you. As if being near it makes you a bit less you. You decide to force your way out regardless of incoming gunfire. You continue to try and force your way out when it suddenly becomes effortless. The obstruction flies a dusty ranger for 104 damage.
I love how
There
it
is,
paused when it hit him to like show the impact.
yeah, it's like a slow mo in a movie.
Fucking kicked the whole fucking couch at him.
You know. You take aim. The dusty ranger is paralyzed with fear and also cornered like a naughty cat. Phew! You shoot the dusty ranger for 112 damage. The dusty ranger fear causes your damage to increase to 411.
So imagine that. If you're scared, Derek does more damage.
Suddenly, Bambino shows up again.
Good work, Derek. I've gotten the feeling I mentioned and came as quick as I could. You've reached your potential much sooner than I imagined.
And he's like,
I'll finish up here. Your training is complete. Why are you looking at me like that? I'll bring anything you've left behind as well.
"Hey, just leave, please leave. Don't look at me. Don't make eye contact. Pop. So, something funny? about Lil Mal is that IP tried to convince him he did not move his pupils, and I actually had to like layer it and with layers and show that the pupils were moving. And I still don't know if that was IP trolling, which possible, or IP completely forgetting that he had done this, which is also very possible.
It's both.
Oh god. Pop. Oh my god. Prince, are you alright?
Oh, Itami. Ow, 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 ow. I was off training on level 14 of this place.
What? You? How did you manage that by yourself?
Oh, well, I was lucky enough to have Bambino as a guide, but I was mostly on my own. I used the item combination thing Reggie showed me to make this armor I'm wearing, and a few useful tools.
You feel different, Prince. Almost familiar.
Do I?
Eh, maybe. I'm unsure. Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I managed to do fairly well. I even learned some print skills from Bambino, and learned about my sister.
Wait, how? Who told you?
Bambino did.
He wasn't supposed to do that.
It's okay, I learned something called Mind's End, and it separated me and Bambino from Loma. So he was able to fill me in on the details.
Alright then. Then you understand what you're dealing with.
Sort of?
Well, this is actually very helpful, and mindset is a very useful skill. Did you learn anything else?
I don't think so. Last time, sorry, last thing I did was see this creepy doll in the broom closet. When I looked at it, I sort of felt like it was looking back, like it wanted something. Weird, right?
Doll? Do you have it with you?
No, Bambino knocked me out before I could get anything.
I hope that's not why you feel different. But in any case, I'm glad you're unarmed. Unarmed. I've noticed Winter around your home. I take it you found her.
Imagine you're just chilling at your fucking spot and all you hear the pattering and Winter runs by. It's like, what the fuck?
While Winter appears. Dun, 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 dun.
I've noticed, oh, yes.
She's a wild one, but we all love her regardless of how we all seem. She helps keep us together. We have come a long way. Where's the mate?
Oh, I think she went looking for the Trail of Tragedy outpost. We're trying to find Lomam to meet up with a friend in reality.
But how did Derek know that she was going to be in Loham?
He just knew that it was going to be in a different realm. And then they pieced it together that there's two realms.
Oh, you know about Loham?
No, Bambino just knew of the name and a brief description, so Bambino
I
told him.
see.
But he
I
already knew if you think about it.
Yeah. Double check the closet.
I wonder if I can get the stuff from the boxes again.
Next. You open both boxes to find they're completely empty.
Was this what you were looking at? Because there was a hole in it from the bullets.
What are you talking about?
The cloth that was on the boxes.
Oh, ask what level you're on. I went neck. I didn't read it. Sorry. Excuse me.
It's still there. Do you see it?
No. Oh,
You
so
see
you're.
this cover on the boxes?
Oh, I
It had
see.
a hole in it because it got shot through. So maybe that's what you saw.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
Okay.
Itami, what level are we on?
Around level, Prince.
Okay.
You put the boxes back to their positions.
Itami, do you know anything about the doll?
I'm not sure. A leader never talk about it.
Tell me more about the feeling you got from me then and now.
Hmm. You feel closer, muskier, or leader to us like you're getting to know us more or something.
What?
I don't know. At first you appear foreign, not like us, but now you feel friendlier, approachable. I don't know the right word. Muskier. but I like it. It gives me a warm feeling, something I haven't felt in a very long time. Itami is thirsty for dairy, confirm. Everyone, we should make a list of the people who are not thirsty for Derek, and I think it's just Lucas. And it's just like, hi, hi, I'm here. It's just Lucas, just sitting there alone. So, it's just me here, huh? Yep.
I'm giving all those edgy teenagers hope, Pan. When they read this, it's like they relate to him and they're like, wow, if Derek can get these girls, I can too.
Oh my god.
But they forget that this is a work of fiction. This isn't
Mm.
reality. Um, oh, sorry, that's you. What did your leader talk about?
Oh, lots of stuff. Most of my friends don't lend a like diligent ear, however. I pay attention to every word and learn all I can. That's just the mentality I have. Nerd!
Literally, I see. This may be a long shot, but I'm going to see if I'm able to enter my parents' old room. My current guardian uses it now, but I'm sure not much has changed. It's
What?
like completely pink.
Oh god. It's horrible 70s like wallpaper. Do you mind if I accompany you?
Of course not.
Of course. Prince, how you doing? Whoa, are you alright, Prince? You don't look so good, and more so than your normal dietish look. I don't look. Oh, sorry.
I don't look deadish. Yeah, you kind of do. I managed to catch winter.
I hope you're keeping your travel winter. I am. Don't worry, to me.
Do you guys think I feel different? Hmm.
Not really.
No, you seem the same. Itami says I feel different, so I wanted to see if you guys felt something strange.
Allow me to rephrase the question. Does the prince feel closer to us? Yeah, I sort of feel something now you mention it. Feels different. Did you do something? Change your hair? Take a shower?
The only connection from the last thing I remember from training was a doll in one of the boxes in the broom closet. Only now it's not there. Doll? Yeah, it was a creepy little thing.
Ha! Who's scared of dolls? What are you, a baby?
No.
Because I could be your mommy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, then you're good. You feel fine, right?
My fear meter just increased.
Well, then that's all that matters. What crazy prince magic did you do in your self journey thingy?
I managed to get some item combinations and learned a skill called Mind's End.
Ooh, not bad, Prince. Just wait till you learn your super scary move.
Super scary move?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the leader said super scary. Oh my god, nerd.
Just who is your leader?
Quote mark. Isn't it obvious? Quote mark.
That sounded sarcastic.
Yeah, he says to say that whenever you ask.
I would just assume it was me just by that alone.
Okay. That's me, right? Established the pecking order. We don't really know him, but now that you mention a weird feeling, it feels familiar now. Not sure why.
Hmm. I
Hmm.
feel like how something felt before.
Hmm.
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 Next.
How, well, wasn't expecting much, but it's locked.
What are your parents like?
I don't quite remember, since they died in an accident a long time ago.
Oh.
Afterwards, my sister and I were adopted. My foster parents moved into our house, while sister moved out to live with her foster parents. She got me to set up a Pestachum account so we could still talk to each other, and I never saw her since. Did she move far away? Not really. I don't know where she went. I never really thought about it.
So, Derek, instead of her having to come to you, did it ever occur to you to just go to where she is yourself on your own? The answer is no. Did you? Okay, whose turn is it? I got lost.
Itami.
Oh, did you ask her to visit you?
No. Well, I think I did once, but I don't remember how that went.
Wow, that's not a red flag or anything.
It's weird, I just never thought I'd see her again after that. I got so comfortable talking to her online, I just became content with that.
I mean, in his defense, he's not getting sexually harassed. So, Prince, how do you know your parents died?
Well, because my sister told me.
Wow, wow.
They could be in Cancun for all you know. She
Oh my
said, I don't remember how they died actually. I don't think sister told me.
It was a miss. The miss. You should ask her. You have the right to know, after all. I just find real disturbing the fact you never did before. It's been 8 years.
Nah, I don't really think it matters now. It hasn't changed anything before.
Oh my god, you deserve everything that happened to you.
Really?
Prince, I think you should really think your sister is. Probably get some therapy.
I
Now,
know who my sister is.
I get the feeling you're creating perceptions about her and plastering them all over her. Do you even know what she's like? Yeah, she's about my hate. You
Pretty
need
much, that's it. Of
Caucasian.
course I do. She's like me. She's quiet, she's nice, funny, and she's really smart, like me.
Oh my god, Derek, are you projecting a little bit or what?
The only thing is, she's into happy and pretty things, while I like dark and evil things. Though she always gives me an off feeling, like she has something from me that I should have, and vice versa. Almost
Projecting
like yin and yang, with the small circles being the part of each other that we have.
the
I,
shoes.
yeah, it's literally the shoes. I know she really cares about me because she always tells me so.
Oh my god, Derek. You really need to talk to someone about, grooming and, emotional use. Whatever you say, Prince. The princess is a rule of that evil place. Look at her something. Porque está loca! When you have this semi-evil place, your personality really do construct each other.
See?
However, I think she has her thumb over you. In particular places at that, yeah. She can lie to you without lying to you. She just had to do something and you'll justify it. She knows you're on her side, and so she really doesn't have to worry about tricking you. Because you do that all by yourself. Don't worry, we'll help you figure it out. We'll get you some therapy. And you have a bigger face. Like, Tom is like, okay, Prince, show us in the doll where your sister touched you. And you have your fish to fry. I'm talking made fishes. Wink, wonk, wink, wonk.
What?
Dense. So dense. Don't worry, it will make sense soon. You'll have to do it eventually if you want to descend to your proper rank. So you have to follow Sia to become god tier. Wow.
Yes.
Oh god.
You have to
I
do it
don't.
on the deathbed.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you
Jesus, like.
you both have to climax at the same time.
Good luck with that. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but you'll be frying fish. Oh god, I actually really want to eat fried fish with fries. God, that was chips and fries. Fuck yeah, and fish. Maybe a little lemon. Oh god, that would be so good. Oh, you will. Derek.
Face.
Derek, let's have the door open. The Prince of Fear shall not be denied. You will be losing by your saber. The children are left in awe. Wow, nice, Prince. That's quite an impressive invention.
Thanks, I just made it out of junk. Could you believe it? What do you plan on doing with that thing? Maybe I can just cut my way through the door.
You swing listen by your saber at the door. It leaves a scratch. It would appear the blade is more light based on heat. It's more efficient than you imagined.
Damn, I didn't expect that to happen. Maybe I can just shoot through the door.
You shoot at the door and the bullet gets lodged into it. Can you put it back then?
Oh well, maybe it's just not time yet.
I pissed off like I'm not drawing another room. Maybe.
You gotta kill the author, Pan.
I must murder him, I must hold his head underwater for 5 minutes to make sure.
If you kill the author, then it becomes foreboding and mysterious.
Oh my god.
Have you guys seen Bambino at all?
Nope. Nope.
Sorry, Prince. Okay, I'll just head to my room then. You guys can continue doing whatever.
Take off your clothes. It's a naked party. Is that an eye patch?
Yeah.
Next to the. Oh my god. Gramps is missing an eye. This is so cool.
No, this is from the monsters.
Oh. 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 You head to your room and you find Mamino and a whole bunch of junk. Junk. Junk.
Hey, Bambino. Hello. Oyo. What is all this stuff? I believe they're. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I believe they're items from your past, stored away in your closet space. You've got a business jacket and pants, a notebook, broken glasses, and dusty bucket hat, worn out fedora, 18 bullets along with a bullet bag, a deck of cards, a scarf, a key, and a dusty eye patch. Was there anything else? No. I remember there being a doll in the closet. I'm sure you'd have seen it if you got all this stuff. It's the only thing that's missing. There wasn't anything else. After I sent you back to ground level, I was able to dispatch the remaining rangers myself.
Oh my
That's
god,
where.
Bambino with the fucking Matrix glasses doing slow mo, like going full Neo on them. They just jumps, crane jumps. The camera does a 360 right around you. And we missed it. We missed it. I'm so hurt.
I was able to dispatch the remaining rangers myself. That's where the bullets and sack and eye patch came from. Wow, all by yourself? Yes, I only defeated one that was unarmed. The other committed suicide. Uh, It was, it have, oh, it must have been because you learned another skill as a Prince of Fear, Haunt. Really? Yes, as I've said before, that skill makes your enemies terrified of you, making them do reckless things, cause them to hesitate, and in some cases, suicide. See, normally if you kill yourself, it's considered friendly fire, but when Haunt is being in place, suicide is considered an act of violence, so it's not friendly fire. You cannot use it unless you're in one of many situations. For example, where you're waiting for death, nowhere to run, and mind's end having no use. You get a great deal of power. This strikes fear into your enemies, and this always makes me very powerful. Your sister can do it as well, but in a different way. As your enemies are afraid of your power, monsters become afraid of hallucinations induced on them. That's freaky. Quite. Do you know what the key is for? No. Best to keep it close for now. Okay.
Bambino has leveled up. Bambino, level 4. Strength, 36 plus 4. Intelligence, 9 plus 3. Dexterity, 9 plus 3. Vitality, 18 plus 5. Bambino has obtained 2 souls. That's so sad. You remove your night. Oh my god. You remove your nightly armor and examine your inventory. You empty your inventory out so you can have all your items in view. You decide
Yes.
to think about combinations before you start gazing away.
This is when I decided, you know what? You gotta fucking make up your mind already. Okay. I see you're going to try combining more items. I literally have the fucking bubble in my face. I can see what you're thinking. Do you know you can create many items as one? What do you mean? Say you want to combine item A with item B, right? But you also like to combine item A with C as well as D. All you have to do is make sure they're close together. Item A plus B and C and D. This will create three items, all with qualities of item A. If you undo it, only one item will eject item A. The others will have an invisible item A. If item A's qualities are ever ejected, nothing shows up, sort of like a clone. Oh, I see. I'm always able to lend an ear if you're unsure of something. Oh, yeah.
Something like just trivia. I remember this part in story and I didn't understand it. And
Basically,
everyone, no, everyone tried. No, it's just like I understand it now. But everyone tried. Like it was like two solid pages of people, well-intentioned people trying to understand it, and I just didn't get it. And you know why? It's because maths was very involved. And
no, there's no math involved.
there were letters, IP. There were
Letters are
letters,
not
and
math.
I had like a fucking call it like PSTD or something, and I just couldn't deal with it. I was like, no, 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 and it took me forever to understand this. Anyway, you decide to think about combination before you start gazing away. Well,
There's nothing to read.
yes, open the changelog.
There's no. Where?
Oh,
What page are
sorry,
you
I
on?
was in the first stage. My bad. Derek suit and fedora plus knightly armor. You imagine combining business suit and worn-out fedora with knightly armor. You will get knightly business suit and knightly helm. Knightly business suit will grant 100 HP bonuses as well as minus 20 to any damage you receive unless you get hit through your opening. This will be more comfy and cooler than knightly armor, causing your fear meter to lower. You can't be scared looking good.
I mean, is he wrong?
Yes. Knightly helm grants 50 HP bonus as well as a minus 20 to any damage you receive. You'd feel pretty awesome wearing this. So your fear meter would tend to lower. You imagine if you combine bullets with kitchen knife. You don't think anything would happen if you tried using bullets for anything. You imagine if you combine dusty bucket hat with worn out fedora. You'd get old top hat. Old top hat would make you look quite sophisticated, lowering your fear greatly. You'd also get an eye for aiming, increasing your shot damage by plus 10. You imagine if you combine broken shades with dusty eye patch, you get broken monocle. You look quite awesome with a monocle. We would lower your fear slightly. However, since it's broken, you have trouble seeing. Your shots will be more likely to miss. You imagine if you combine Tales of the Abyss and Broken Shades. You don't think you'd get anything if you try using the Tales of the Abyss with anything. Oh my god, can you read some IP? I'm getting tired.
Okay. I love
Thank
read.
you.
I'll just read all of this because I like reading it.
Okay, just read the
You
when
imagine
he
if
combines stuff.
you combined business pants with knightly armor. You'd get knightly business pants. These pants grant 50 HP and minus 20 from any damage you receive. You'd feel really cool wearing these, which would lower your fear a bit more. You imagine if you combined kitchen knife and scarf with warm reach. Why wasn't this a thing? You'd get harpoon head and silent neckwear. Silent network is so fucking gangster. The harpoon head would only be useful if you fired it from a weapon. It is very powerful and can help you reach certain places. Silent neckwear is an assassination weapon and can only work from behind. You hook your enemy from behind and can strangle them to avoid a fight. Seems a bit OP, but if you can sneak up on to a monster, I'll fucking allow it. You imagine what you get if you combined deck of cards and kitchen knife. You'd get 52 slice up. Oh, why was this never a thing? 52 slice up is a pack of diamond-shaped bladed cards that you can throw as much as 5 at a time, if you're lucky, and you're always lucky. You can retrieve thrown cards from slain enemies or by undoing their creation. You imagine using items you don't have in the room and items you haven't created yet. You've done a lot of thinking, but you haven't made anything yet. Oh, I think I was getting frustrated.
With?
This seemed really sarcastic.
You know, oh, well, I mean, it does sound sarcastic, but that's not
I
above
think I
you.
think what happened was people
What do
wanted
you
to
want from me?
combine things that weren't created yet with other things to like it's getting too many layers.
Oh,
So I said you have to
so you
make
want to make an
something.
omelette, but you don't have a chicken yet.
Yeah. So basically what you have to do is you can only stay on one layer. So you have to make something before you hypothetically think about I don't know if I changed that rule. Let's read and find out. You grab the shades and snap them into two pieces. You put the two pieces in your inventory and gaze at them. You get dark shades. These shades make you look really cool and reserved, greatly lowering your fear. You gaze at your items. You combine dusty bucket hat and worn out fedora to create old top hat. As expected, this item makes you look very classy and sophisticated, significantly lowering your fear. You gaze at your items. You combine knightly armor with business suit and business pants and old top hat to create knightly business suit, knightly business pants, and knightly top hat, together making the knightly gentleman set. While wearing all pieces of this set adds all its functionality together, plus 200 HP, minus 60 damage to anything you receive, and gives you a set bonus called Ironclad Gentleman. This should be Gentleman, but Gentleman sounded way better. I don't know why I didn't.
Honestly, this is the suit that I like best for Derek from all the ones he's wore.
To be honest, I like the time one the best for Derek.
The green one,
No, the brown one.
the one he's wearing now.
No, the brown one. The one he's
Uh,
wearing now is the
the steampunk
yeah,
one,
the
yeah.
steampunk one. The one he had before was a time travel one, or just
I
a
can't.
time one.
I
You'll
honestly
you'll
don't
you'll
remember.
see it. You'll
Yeah,
see what I mean.
I know, but I cannot remember it. But I think this was my favorite.
Um,
Oh, IP. Oh, IP. I see that you move the pants. They're all broken.
what do you
What
mean?
that the fucking they're not crisp. The word you must have
Oh, yeah, you're right because man, they were too small when I made them, so I just
ah
grew it in size and just took the L on it. I didn't
like
want to
no
fix
one's
it.
gonna notice. And I notice. I see your sins and I judge them like the fucking Egyptian god, like with the scales in one hand. How awesome this is. In the other hand, I see you cutting corners.
Yeah.
It's okay, I would have done the exact same thing. In fact, I would probably have been whining and you would have told me, do it. And I was like, okay. Anyway, continue,
Okay,
please.
this gives you extra 100 HP, limits your fear meter to 75% for certain monsters, and makes you feel really classy. I think
Even,
like sets that
oh my
limit your
god, look
fear,
at him. He looks so cool.
sets that limit your fear are really counterproductive.
Well, we didn't have the mechanic back then. IP,
What
remember?
mechanic?
Derek, like getting going super great. It's not desirable. And I think that's still a thing today, because Derek gets super powerful when
Yes, Amob is
he's also
right.
he also get but you also get Derek loses control, and I don't. Everyone's like, yeah, let Narwhal, ride the ride, and I'm like, I don't trust Narwhal. I don't think Narwhal's like got your best interest at heart. I think he has his best interest at heart, and I'm not sure they even align with Derek's, because he's willing to like let a lot of people who fucking matter to Derek burn as long as he gets what he wants.
That's why you have to talk to him and get to know him.
Yeah, and decide he's an abusive ex and dump him.
No, you can't dump someone who's you.
Amnesia would say otherwise. And 1 second, I'm going to the bathroom, okay? If you can keep reading meanwhile.
Okay.
Uh, no, I'm not.
I mean, in a way, yeah.
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
dude. Even
The
no.
way the way he's portrayed is supposed to be as pragmatic as possible in a really sociopathic sense. Like he only
How is that not what I said? The things
no,
he
but you're
wants.
you're saying that he's nefarious. He's planning things against Derek's wishes
No,
and he
I never
wants
said that.
Yes,
I
you
never.
did.
No, I said it's against the story. Because if we do what Nerwal wants, we're going to get people killed. Like we're going to
No. What Cromwell wants is
Nerwal wants to stab Alice.
no. He's saying he will if he has to.
Uh, It's the same.
No,
It's
it's
the same.
not. It's not like, oh, I really want to stab her. It's if she crosses me, I'm gonna stab her.
But that's the thing. That's the level of like extremes that this guy is willing to go over, and you're gonna.
Exactly. And you have to put him in. Oh my God.
He does want to stab Alice because Cromwell knows what she did. Am I lying? Am I wrong, IP?
Wait, repeat it?
He does want to stab Alice because he knows what she did.
Well, he has an idea. Because it's like it's so censored that even Cromwell is like, you know, like I sense something's wrong, but
I mean, are you telling
if
me that
I
Cromwell,
figure it
boy
out,
that lost
like
McGuffin, woke up with hurting hips, like bruises, nail marks on his back, and was like, "Yeah, I got this from falling down the stairs. That makes perfect sense."
I've had the handle beta for like 10 years. That's why.
IP, don't ignore me. I'm
I'm
talking
I'm
truth
I'm
here.
listening.
So, am I wrong? You're telling me Cromwell saw all this and was like, yeah, this makes sense. This is totally a perfectly plausible explanation.
To be honest, the reason why it he talked to his sister about it, like, oh, everything hurts, what's up? And then Alice, spun her little web and said, oh, this happened, that
Meet me at
happened.
Derby's! Meet me at Derby's, Ava! We will jail! And then we will fuse. We can dance fuse.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, you fell down the stairs, Derek. And he's like, oh, that explains everything.
Cromwell's behind there. It's just like,
And then
with
it,
this,
it was enough, it was enough
with
to have
this face,
Kreml
with this
just,
face. It's like,
yeah,
with the little dots. The Cromwell's like,
like it was enough to have him go like, plausible deniability. Like I could have fell down the stairs,
yeah, and all this is, complementary to that story. Absolutely. There's no other
but he
explanation.
has doubts too. That's why he's looking at her sideways like, fell down the stairs, huh? Yep.
Dude, you can't
Okay.
say
Like
that
he doubts it, but he
Cromwell is
doesn't have a better
awesome, a guy,
no,
Sherlock
he
Holmes
he
knows everything, not dense, and then tell me that he doesn't know.
he doesn't
Go-
he doesn't want to think it because he knows what he'll have to do,
And then he says, I will stab her if it becomes necessary.
Yeah.
So he knows.
So if
That's
he
what I'm
hasn't
getting.
stabbed her yet, it has not become necessary.
No, it's because Derek hasn't accepted it yet.
Well, whatever the reason, it's affecting him
But
as
then that
well.
Cromwell does know, and does in fact, he is the part of Derek that does in fact want to stab her.
He doesn't want to. He will if he's the fucking the restraint. He's the person who does all the dirty shit because Derek is too bitch made to do it himself. That's what he literally says. He says, Derek, I know you're a pussy ass bitch, so I'll be the fucking man in this relationship. If you don't want to tell someone fuck off, I'll tell them to fuck off. I don't want to like it, but I'll do it because somebody has to in order to prevent you from getting taken advantage of and abused. So If it gets too out of hand and Cromwell starts, getting the dominant aspect and going into control, that's when things get dangerous and why lunacy is such a bad thing. Because if you have Cromwell deciding, you know what, Derek, you don't know what you're doing, I'm gonna run the show from now on, then you have a
It's gonna
fucking
be me.
sociopath running around
Ugh,
who has no regard for anyone empathetically and is willing to fucking kill all
so,
his
and
friends
this
just
goes
because
back
they
to
turn
what I
out.
was saying. This goes back to what I was saying that I don't trust Cromwell. I don't think Cromwell, like, listening to
But you
Cromwell.
also have to understand that Cromwell can't exist without Derek, and Derek ultimately is the dominant personality.
Yeah, but the more we use him, the more dependent Derek because I don't
No,
want to.
you don't have to be dependent on him. All you have to do is work together.
Dude, back to Blood Condor. Derek didn't even know what happened. It's like, oh yeah, he went mental, started
No,
morphing into some.
if you noticed, Derek and Cromwell's lines meshed together. It wasn't Derek seeing it and
Yeah,
being
but
like,
after Derek just seemed to immediately forget what happened.
he didn't forget what happened. He saw what
No,
happened.
he
He's like,
forgot that his arm turned into a tentacle with teeth. He didn't forget that.
he didn't process that as something weird because it's Cromwell and him. It's the same person. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like Cromwell will do something and then Derek will be like, "Oh shit, what's happening?" Derek is on the same page as Cromwell. Does that make any
Well,
sense? So when Cromwell does the arm thing, right? Derek is not like, "Oh shit, what's happening?" He's just like, "Oh, this
I
is
take
something
that
I
as
can do."
them switching places, honestly.
It's not it's
Derek takes a nap and
you're
Grandma's like,
seeing
I don't know.
you're trying to see them as two separate people.
They are two different aspects of one person, but one is a lot more dangerous than the other and a lot more powerful
Yes, they
in
are
this.
two different aspects, but you're seeing them as two different people.
Oh, yeah, that too. He did forget about that.
Yes, but that was on purpose.
Why?
The reason why is because it was such a shift. It was like either you do your own thing or you let me handle it. And he even explains it when he comes out. He says you took a back seat, which means I was in full control and it wasn't like a shared thing. I was literally the one
Driving!
driving. Yeah. Normally what's
My
supposed to
way or the
happen
highway!
is Cromwell's supposed to be in the front seat, you know, driving with you, like a driving instructor. He's not supposed to be the one at the wheel, and Derek is not supposed to be in the back seat.
I don't know,
You're
man.
both supposed to be at the front. But most of the comic, everyone's shadow is in the back seat. You need to get them in the front seat. And that's the ideal spot. You don't want them driving, you just want them in the front seat. That's how I made it work. So when you see Cromwell in the front seat, you're thinking he's driving, but no, he's not driving. He at any point he can get shut down and Derek can, assume control. But if he becomes too dependent, like you said, then you're like, "Oh, you know what? You drive, 'cause I don't fucking know what to
What-
do or I don't
So
feel
I'm
like it."
right, is what you're saying.
If he gets too dependent in a way that's
That's
like
what I was saying. I wasn't saying, I think.
unhealthy, if he's like, "Oh, I don't want to do it, you do it," instead of "let's work together,"
Uh,
you know? If he doesn't want to work together, the other opportunity is like drawing, like someone is building something, and you say, "Hey, can you help me with this?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, I'll help you." But then what are you doing when they're helping? You're probably like on your phone texting somebody while they're building it. And you're like, "What the fuck? I thought you wanted me to help, not do it all myself." Like, "Oh, well, I was so sick of it, you just do it for me." And he's like, "Okay, fine, I'll do it." And if you keep calling them and you keep making them do it, guess what? They'll be the dominant side. You want to do it with them, not have them do it. It's really it's really not that complicated. Hey, and then welcome.
and then it's super late for you. What are you doing up?
It's not that late. It's quarantine. Late's
It's
not a
5 hours from now. For me, it's like
I
seven,
know, but
ocho,
in
nueve, diez,
quarantine
once, dos.
there's no late anymore. It's just early at all
I'm
times.
pretty sure and then still working from home. Oh, but it's been weekend. I forgot. And anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You keep reading. I'll be right back.
Hold on, I want to catch up on chat because I haven't been. Oh, Orthodox. Okay, let's continue. Um, you gave it your items. You combined dark shades and dusty eye patch to create monocle. I don't know how that worked, but okay. Um, oh, because the glass and the glass, one eye, monocle. Okay, that makes sense now. This item not only looks awesome, lowering your fear, but heightens your vision when shooting, giving you a plus 30 on any shot damage you make. Hey Bambino, what do you think? Simply amazing. You've constructed a lot of useful things to help keep your fear under control. Keep it up. Oyo. Derek, take a break.
Take a break. Take a break, and let's go home for the summer. And it cannot wait.
I'm on page 1232.
Oh my god, my back really hurts. Jesus, my neck is killing me.
You store Tales of the Abyss, Key, and Warm Reach in your inventory. Hey Bambino, when I combine items together in groups, how do I know which one to undo if I want the shared item back? Well, really there isn't a way to tell, and it would be quite a waste of time to undo all of your creations in some attempt to get your item back with the rest sharing its qualities. I guess it's luck. I see. What will you do now? Well, seeing as how I'm very capable, I should catch up with Lucia, or maybe grab a few things on the way. The bullet bag has become an out-of-inventory item to help display how many bullets you have. You will only be and will only be visible if you have a weapon that needs them. This item can also be drawn into the inventory and given to someone else. How useful.
Oh god.
This would have been so fucking cool. Yeah, so you see, this was a hypothetical. I included hypotheticals. Um, you imagine what you'd get if you combined Lucent Beosaber and a hypothetical Harpoon Head. You'd get Ahab's Crosshairs. This weapon is a rifle that fires a very powerful harpoon at monsters and pulls them closer to you. Get over here! It can help connect you to unreachable places and uses the Beosaber like a spear, like its original item. Bambino, can you help me look for Lucia? Of course, Oyo. Damn, Derek. Damn, Derek. You get
I know he
ready
looks.
to leave the room.
This was my favorite fucking clothes, like
And
outfit.
it's so funny because like I'm looking at it and I'm like, it looks bad, but it looks good. It looks bad to me because I can draw a lot better than this. And it looks good because it still looks good. I like it.
It looks like it's very hot topic, but in a good way. Unlike Lucia's clothes.
Yeah. You leave the room and see two young reapers that have noticed your attire. Greet the reapers in a gentlemanly fashion. Ladies,
Oh God. Oh God, I can't.
Leave him
Wow, looking good.
alone.
Wow, looking good, Prince. I am. I really like your chain accessories. I think it sort of makes you look dangerous. Very cool.
Haha,
Every
thanks,
bitch fucking
Misery.
thirsty for this. You're welcome, Prince. Wow, I've never seen you so flustered before. Gosh, get in line. No, it's like not like that. Right, right.
Do you guys know anything about Lucia?
Nope. I've just been here hanging out with my girl Mystery. But it seems you've been quite busy with the marshmallow. Good for you, Prince. Do you need any girl power on your team?
No, this is a purely masculine team right here.
Feminists. The feminists that said that. Getting in the story quickly, I
Can't
think.
have you girls mucking up my musk.
Oh my god. Derek, sure.
Sure, you guys can come. Fuck, you had one
Really?
job.
Awesome. Let's go.
You're supposed to be guarding.
You head downstairs to your parents' bedroom. You decide to use a key on it. Unfortunately, it does not fit. I don't think there's even a keyhole. You decide to see if the key will work in your sister's bedroom. It fits. Go into your sister's bedroom. You enter your sister's room. Wow, it's so bright in here. What a change of scenery. You may be right, but it doesn't feel normal anymore.
I realize that sister's bedroom in my house leads to her bedroom in her house, and vice versa. Interesting. I've been here before, but I took the extremely tedious path. Extremely tedious, because he had to climb that fucking rope of hair. I'll keep this in mind.
There, Dambino did not speak like the skip like her day.
You know, I kind of want like an adventure where it's just Bambino and what he was doing when he was running around in all the realms.
Oh, I
Because
have it. It's,
he had
it's called
so
Derek Y. It's called Derek Y, IP. And it's
he had
already
such
written. You're
low
welcome.
he had such low health, like 18 health, and he ran around in Locat dodging who knows what to get all the way to. Because you know what it's like when you run into a monster, it's kind of like you can't really just go around them. They're in front of you. So I'm curious to see this guy like a football player, like just deking out these fucking monsters trying to tackle him.
I mean, he's canonically really good at running. It's like, see something he doesn't like, fuck this, fight!
That's probably what he did the whole way, just leaving the panel until he made it all the way to Alice's house.
Oh, there seems to be light. Oh, sorry. Oh, there seems to be lights all over now.
My sister's house appears like this. We shouldn't be here too long. Lucia might need help.
Oh my god, this is unintentionally really cute. You suddenly stumble upon a giant sleeping wyvern. Wyvern, like that?
Wyvern, Wyvern,
Wyvern.
Wyvern, Wyvern.
Wait, which one is it?
They're both correct.
Okay, wyvern. Wyvern? Wyvern.
Yeah, I say Wyvern.
Wyvern.
What the?
What is that huge creature doing in here? Oh, damn it.
Guys, lower your voice.
Oops, sorry, Prince.
I need to redo. I'm gonna redo Rue's entire dragon form.
No, I love it. It's beautiful.
I
I
know,
love
but
it.
I made this how long ago? How many years ago? And
We were.
you've seen my recent sprites. I think she
Yeah,
needs to be
I
redone.
want Cookie. I don't want Ru. I want Cookie Return IP.
Cookie's
Cookie.
dead. Rue's
But I
still
want to
alive.
see what could have been.
I
I
need to
mean,
re I need to
she
recreate her
is
sprites.
bigger than the couch.
Yeah, she like that too. Her sprite is really smaller than what she actually is. She looks like a big dog. Well, a really big dog.
That you can ride into battle.
Retweet the kids too. Okay. Oh, you guys.
Oh, you guys.
DT, what is this gigantic beast doing in my sister's house? Haha, if only you knew. I'll let your flustered brain figure it out. Is that Rue? Bingo!
Bingo
She's
boingo.
sleeping peacefully right now. What do you want? Want to do something reckless? Give me a warning so I can get my things and live in the woods or something. This creature is extremely dangerous, Derek. I hope you haven't done anything regrettable already. Oh no, not me. Ha ha ha.
I would never friend this monster and let it get into our house. I would never. Get back to sister's room.
I am going to finish this year, A Mob, just you wait.
I don't believe it.
Even if I have to kill everybody in the story with super strong
That's the
monsters.
only way you're going to be able to do it, and I refuse.
Okay, we gotta leave, like right now. But I need to grab a feather in my closet first. That was a joke. Don't take me seriously. I'm not gonna kill everyone with super strong
Yep,
monsters.
I'll get it for you.
No, that's okay.
No! I insist. I'll get it for you. It's the least I can do for you. Since I haven't really contributed much, I'll go with Miu Misu, and that's not, suspicious at all.
Well, if you think about it, A Mob, hanging out with Ulios is on track to the story because if you hang out with him enough times, you'll get his key fragment.
Anyway. It's in his closet, right? Shouldn't be too hard. We'll be lightning fast, Prince.
Fine then. If you run into trouble, forget about it. Just forget about it.
Don't you forget about me. You patiently wait for Mystery and Veneri to return. Happy, it's your turn.
What? Why are you so tense? I'm not tense. Oyo, you've done something regrettable, haven't you? No, everything is fine.
Garrick, look into my eyes and tell me that again. Repeat your words.
I beg to differ. I have an odd feeling about that creature. Probably a manifestation of your perception of it. You have to at
So
least
Abino was thinking that the creature was sexy. Like, oh, yeah, what's it doing there?
you have to at least give her a chance. If you see her in person, you'll understand.
Oh my god, it's canon.
I'm
You understand? She's wearing like a skin bikini, Bambino. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do, Bambino?
I'm pretty sure that gigantic beast is its actual form. It probably changes form to save energy, or just to seem less hostile to, I don't know, people like you who would try and attack her just because of her appearance. That's so racist.
I know, right? Like,
Why
makes
would
you.
I willingly try and attack a gigantic dragon? Well, not you, maybe a certain princess.
I'm just saying your sister's crazy, is what I'm saying.
Oh, this is you.
We got it!
Great, let's get back.
Wow, don't think I can get used to your sister's place. Darkness feels so calming now. This is true. You store the Horgos and tablet in your inventory. Browse through tablet. You open your sister's tablet. It appears to be locked with a password. The password is Derek Dick.
Damn, it's locked. This will be no use to us by itself. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we never see it. You head to the old fort. You place your recently found items on the floor in front of you. Ah, I miss the fort back when, it wasn't redecorated, Baru. I
I
don't.
like I
This,
like that it's redecorated, but it looks nice, like somebody lives there.
I just hate that. There's this hay. Where did she get the hay from? I think. Your place recently found items on the floor in front of you. Misery adds the feather to the group.
Here you go. Oh, this is you.
Here you go, Prince.
Thanks, Misery.
Oh God. You go,
I
Epic.
really wish this was a set. This would have been so fucking cool. You imagine what you'd get if you combined Black Feather with Knightly Gentleman set. You'd get Unkind Top Hat, Unkind Cloak, and Unkind Pants, together making the Black Conspiracy set. Metal Defense will become obsolete and would be ejected from the creation. This set makes you look cool and collected like a certain badass raven and makes you very brave, lowering your fear significantly. You gain a set bonus called Keen Eye, granting you a strange perception for your physical state and can read your own stats. How convenient. You will also gain a keen sense for imminent danger.
Next.
You imagine what you'd get if you combined Hourglass with Lucent Baosaber. You'd get Timeless Onslaught. Oh, another weapon that. Oh, I think you guys made this one actually. This rifle's Baosaber, Granny's old lightsaber, would become redundant and will be ejected from the creation. Minute and hour hand blades will appear in replacement. This weapon has subjective rate of fire, depending on your fear level. The higher your fear, the faster you can shoot an enemy. Having no fear only gives you normal rate of fire. Striking enemies with the hour/minute hand blades has a chance to slow or freeze them for a short. This weapon would have been gangster. What? See, this is the set I was talking about.
Oh Lord.
You imagine what you get if you combine Knightly Gentleman set with Hourglass. You'd get Temporal Top Hat, Business Suit, and Pants to create the Timely Gentleman set. He's very timely. Along with the bonuses of Knightly Gentleman's pieces, 200 HP, minus 60 on damage received. Timely Gentleman set grants a bonus called Time Traveler, granting you the ability to undo/retry an event that took place as far as 5 actions panels ago.
Next.
You imagine what you'd get if you combined Monocle with Tablet. You'd get Classy Scouter. This item grants you extreme accuracy when using ranged weapons, adding plus 30 on any shot you make, as well as the ability to use all the functions on the tablet with voice recognition on Pestrochem. You imagine what you'd get if you combined Worm Reach with Black Feather. Oh, Reggie's scarf. You'd get Reggie's pink scarf. Can you imagine? Can
I'm
you
so like for
imagine
everyone wanted with
if
a
they
little
fucking
pink.
made this cute little thing is a scarf crafted from yarn that Reggie can wear. Once equipped, Reggie has the ability to steal items, fetch things from long distances with ease, 1 inventory space, and looks adorable doing it. Knitting set will become obsolete and will be ejected. Now I'm thinking, Worm Reach had the knitting set and the ball of yarn, and you add this with a black feather, right? So the functionality of this is that it can steal stuff. When you add it with this, it becomes the scarf, right? Because it's Reggie's feather. So Reggie gets the scarf. You lose the knitting set, right? But you keep the functionality of the knitting set because it was the ability to steal the item. So it's kind of cool how abilities can cross over, but items cannot. So if you were to undo this, you would lose this because it already got kicked out, and you would lose all the functionality that was carrying over all that time. So it would be kind of devastating to make something and have a bunch of things eject and make something eject, and then it's like a super powerful item that can do like 20 things, but as soon as you undo it you lose all 20 benefits and have to remake all 20 items into the one. It's complicated, but man, I was just thinking like fuck, that would be so annoying. Anyways, yeah.
Next.
You imagine what you'd get if you combined Knightly Gentleman set with Tablet. You'd get high-tech top hat, business suit, and pants together, making the New Age gentleman set. Millennial, that's what it should have been. Each of these items have holographic capabilities, granting use of the tablet. The metal is used as circuitry to cause the clothes to function, halving the benefits of Nightly Gem set. Oh, that's annoying. So you only get 100 plus 100 HP minus 30 damage received. You also get a set bonus called New Age Tech, giving you the ability to use your holographic tech as a flashlight. That's kind of a shitty ability because you can just make a flashlight, but okay.
Next.
You unequip and set your armor set and monocle.
I love how Bambino is just staring.
You gaze at the items in your inventory. You combine Knightly Gentleman set and Lucent Bayosaber with Hourglass to create Temporal Top Hat, Business Suit, Pants, and Timeless Onslaught. Then you combine Monocle with Tablet to create Classy Scouter. As expected, your temporal equipment together make the Timely Gentleman set. Your items still hold metallic properties, giving you altogether 200 HP, minus 60 damage to any damage you receive. You gain the set bonus Time Traveler, which enables you to redo 5 panels. Timeless Onslaught is a rifle with a bayonet that resembles clock hands. As such, Granny's old lightsaber has been ejected from the creation. Striking enemies with the bayonet clock hands has the potential to slow or freeze enemies for a short period. As Derek's fear increases, he gains the ability to manipulate time specifically in the rifle to shoot bullets much faster than he's capable of shooting. Classy Scatter grants the usage of the tablet free of hand, as well as heightened accuracy for additional 30 damage on any shot you make. You also gain voice recognition for Pestrodome use. Damn. This was. It's such a shame that the timeless onslaught was indeed created, but it was never used. Very impressive, Derek. Oyo.
Oil. Wow! So awesome! You look quite professional in your attire, Prince.
Haha, thanks a lot, guys. I think we've fooled around for long enough. Let's go.
So this is the one you like best.
You store Black Feather and Granny's old lightsaber in your inventory.
Next, you take a moment to examine the map on the wall.
Hmm.
Oh wow, the hidden watchtower! Where are we going?
We're trying to head to the Trail of Tragedy outpost.
Oh dear.
You know of that place?
Yeah, I've heard something. Me too. There's a terrible person who roams the area. It appears to wear a blue trench coat and has a green complexion.
The zombie ninja.
I believe so. I don't know if we're capable enough to protect you. Oh my
Are you
god.
kidding? We are more than enough to take him. Oh my god, Derek, no.
Derek, seriously?
You just need to start believing in yourself more.
Oh my god, Derek, you
Well,
are.
well, that's quite a change in attitude, Oyo. Ha, not really. We've been bullied by these creeps for too long. Time to take the fight to them.
Are you sure, Prince?
Of course, you have scythe for a reason, right?
Actually, they're just props. I I suppose. Yeah, you're right, Prince. We can get through this. What's the plan, Prince? Tatebayo. Oh my god.
Maybe we should stop here.
You take a moment. I was actually waiting to get to like 65.
Oh, then let's just go.
Okay, you take a moment to create one more item. You gaze at Classy Scouter and Black Feather to create Classy Perception. With this improved Scouter, you gain on top on the original benefits a plus 30 shot damage tablet use and enemy reader function of Vegeta. With this, you can see stats only. Certain details will be unavailable, however. It's like the cheap Reggie, bootleg Reggie. Oh, cool thingy, Prince.
Thanks.
Okay, here we go. This is as far as we get tonight. We're weak and human. Oh, it's pinging me.
I might stream again after. I'm just tired. My voice. I've talked too
Yeah.
much, like normally my day to day I
See?
don't talk this much. Like I probably say less than 50 words every day.
See, this is why I tell you again, my voice gets fucking tired, man. And you don't believe me. You're like, you're weak, Pan. Weak. You disgust me, Pan. Anyway, consejo de bienestar, soy medical news. No, no me interesa. Anyway, guys, hope you had fun. Amov, meet me at Derby's. Actually, no, we can't meet at Derby's because we have social distance. But we can, look at each other from across the street
The only thing
and
at
make.
Derby is Corona.
Oh God. Isn't the food at Derby's good? Every time someone says Derby's, all I can think about is rollers. You know, the girls with the rollers. P.S. Imagine a team of like all the
Darby's.
Stuck girls. Yeah, Derby's. Daisan no Bakudan. Yeah, my Japanese is very good, as you can tell. Jesus. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good night, day, whatever it is on your place. I'm kind of hungry. I'm thinking pasta, even though I have like so much food. But I think if I keep eating salad, I'm gonna get sick. I've been eating salad. I grossly overestimated the what I was going to eat, and now I have too much salad, so I need to cut it off a little. I'm going to make pasta, and tomorrow I'll continue with the salad. I'll continue. I'll continue with the salad tomorrow.
And I'm gonna take a break and I will stream like probably late at night. Who knows?
Not me. I never lost control. IP stream. IP stream. Anyway, people,
Okay,
hopefully you
okay.
have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye bye.